I'm a freedom of religion promoter, defender, and I'm also a committed Catholic. So you might be wondering, what am I doing in Parliament? As Katrina said, I was drafted circumstantially to Parliament. I'm just a substitute senator. I may explain that afterwards. My paper is longer, but I'll just focus on two issues. Some drawbacks and apparent incompatibilities between being a member of Parliament and a freedom of religion defender. Why? Because at least in our boundaries in Latin America, I'm not generalizing, politicians are often and generally considered as corrupt. I'm sorry, but that's a fact. Or at least immoral or materialistic, thirsty for power, or in a career for power. Therefore, they are thought of as people who give priority to personal or partisan interests or goals whenever they confront ideals and values, and they tend to override them. Very frequently, this turns out to be true, since politicians actually need to negotiate with their political opponents in order to make their agendas materialize. Moreover, for most, there is always like an aura of suspicion and mistrust around someone who introduces himself as a politician. Very frequently, candidates are successful in being shrewd as snakes, that is, clever as snakes, not so much as innocent as doves or pigeons. So very often both profiles, very different, fail to coincide in one character. That is, the member of Parliament tends to stay sharp but abandon his ideals. Or the person with high moral standards declines from choosing politics as a career. So, as a Catholic, I always resort to Pope Francis when he rejected the idea that a good Catholic doesn't meddle in politics. Politics, according to the social doctrine of the Church, he said, is one of the highest forms of charity because it serves the common good, he explained. I cannot wash my hands. We all have something to give for the well-being of everyone. And finally, Parliament is the place, is the battlefield where these struggles are fought, is the place to achieve better protection of freedom of religion or belief. Moreover, in our countries, which have a civil law tradition different from common law, and judges have a role, but statutes, regulations, law itself, and constitutions are the main source of law. So, in our latitudes, legal certainty, true warranty and protection of human rights is provided by a clear and substantial legal framework. So this is the battlefield where changes ought to be sought for, and that's why I am here. Thank you.